copy paste like those birds who say things. You know, you tell him to say something, he repeat whatever you say, but you don't understand. The oneness of God. What does that mean? What does that mean? You see, there is philosophy to be a philosopher, which means it just to talk and like to open your mouth, and there is no point of it. And there is a philosophy which is sponsored by logic. So if you are saying to me that you believe in Islam because Islam believe in one God, well, there's many religions believe in one God anyway. Secondly, there is one God or is 10 gods will not change the fact if he is exist or not. Just to make it simple, just to show you how silly this idea of I believe because of one God. We Christian, we believe in one God anyway, but this is not the point. We don't believe in Jesus to be our God just because he is one. What if there is 10,000 gods and they already exist? That means believing in one God is a stupid, foolish of you, correct? So it is not about how many, it's about if he or they are exist. So you believe in one God, 1,000 God, 10,000 God, it doesn't change anything. This is a very silly argument. And here I notice always that those who have or they write those articles, they are very shallow, they are immature. You notice lately I'm using the word immature a lot because I'm trying to make it clear for you that those who are trying to convince you of something, they themselves are immature to make us reach maturity. Like if somebody trying to make me convert to a religion, that's mean before I met this person I was immature, I was doing something wrong. But the person who is coming to me with this logic is funny, and he is obviously immature. Because there is one God or is 10 gods, there are 3 gods, will not change anything. I accept the religion of Islam because it is the only one, the only religion in the face of the earth which strongly believe adheres the concept of one true God. This is the biggest first lie. The concept of Hello? One true God. This is the biggest first lie.
Hello.
Mute YouTube, please.
Yes. I heard you said that you believe in one God.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not true.
Who said so?
Reality does.
Okay. Like what?
What?
About like what?
Like what?
Mm.
Well, you don't believe in one God. You believe in Jesus.
Mm.
And Jesus is not God.
How many Jesus we have? Do we have one Jesus or how many?
Well, Joshua is actually, Jesus. In Hebrew, it's Yeshua.
What Joshua?
You believe that Jesus's name in Hebrew is Yeshua too.
So
there's 2 Jesus at least.
You see, I don't like let your dad call me. Yes, I thought you are an adult. It turned to be you are just a kid. So if he have different name in Hebrew and in English, that make him 2 Jesus, you idiot. I mean, I don't want to use the word idiot, but some people force me. Did your dad call me? You're a prophet. He have 99 names, like Allah. So we have. Do you have 99 Muhammad? Don't get married. I advise you, don't get married. Stay there. Your wife, she will leave you from the first night. I don't even she will pass one night with you. And this is what I'm saying exactly. Those who they are trying to convince you of something, they are immature. They have a mentality of a child. The Bible, from the first verse to the last verse, from the beginning of the book, from the book of Genesis, from all the books saying there's one God. So don't give me this garbage. So here, the one who wrote the article is not honest, and this is a clear sign of being a Muslim. Here he's saying that I accepted Islam because this is the only one religion in the world who believe in one God. There's thousands of believe in one God. Actually, there's a church. It's called the Church of Satan, which is in San Francisco. They worship Satan. They dress black, and their God is Mr. Satan, and they believe he is the only true God. Here we go. So the logic is stupid, and the mentality is naive, and the maturity is not exist. And this is the first thing I notice when I speak about Islam. There is no maturity. And we heard an example. We took a caller. I thought maybe he's a guy who have something smart to say, and look what he says to me. You don't even know Joshua, Jesus' name, Joshua. Anyway, let us continue. Then we see verse number 2. God has no God. Look at this, is smart person. God has no God. God has no God. Okay, you know what? I will go with you. If the God of Islam has no God, so why Allah? He says it is He who created for you the heaven and the earth. Who is the one is talking, and who is the one he is talking about? Any Muslim can answer? If Allah is the one who is speaking in the Quran as the Muslims claim, so who is the one saying the following? It is He who has created for you all things. Allah. Okay. Allah saying it is He. So it is not Allah. Or maybe there is more than one Allah. If Allah is saying it is He, and He meant that by Allah, but obviously the one is talking, it cannot be speaking about himself. So if the one is talking is Allah and saying it is He, then we have to find out who is He. Are you listening, guys? We have a Muslim and proud saying Allah speak in this manner when He is speaking about power and authority. You see, when Allah He speak in this manner, He speak when He speak about power and authority. Anyone is convinced? Can't He say it is I who created for you, as that will make His authority lower? What they are talking about? So if I say it is me who created for you, it is not equal to it is He, it is less. So if He say it is He, that will make Allah bigger, stronger. That is another naive answer. Because the second you say it is He, it is mean it is not you. As simple as that. And if Allah is one God, then it is He who. And then look at this story here, just to show you that the God of Islam, He is one, who is two, or three. It doesn't make any sense anyway. As long we are in this chapter, look at this. Behold, the Lord said to the angels. Okay, who is the one is talking? Allah. Why Allah saying, behold, the Lord said to the angels? But He is the one is talking. Obviously, this book is written by a hand of a man, and he always forget to switch to speak as if it is God, because Muhammad, you know, he is not really smart enough to switch. So he is telling a story, and the story is saying that Allah He said that, and Allah He did that, and etc. But he always forget to switch that supposedly Allah is talking, because remember, the Quran, every single letter of it is coming from Allah. It's not from Muhammad. So Muhammad cannot say, oh, let me report for you, Allah He said. No, because this is supposedly Allah is talking. So Allah He said to the angels, I will create somebody to inherit the earth. Allah, he said that to the angels to inherit the earth. Why? There is somebody who was living in the earth before. Any Muslim have an answer? Who was living in the earth before Adam? Any Muslim? Because as you see, it says in Arabic, وَإِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. Khalifa is the same word we use it for the caliphate. You know, the ISIS leader, caliphate. This is Khalifa. Khalifa simply is somebody inherits somebody. So ISIS caliphate is the caliphate of Prophet of Islam, which his name is Muhammad, the son of Abdullah, which is unknown name as a father. Abdullah in Arabic, they call it for the one who do not know his name. Like in the Middle East, if somebody report a story, he says Abdullah Fulan or Abdullah, which I don't know his name. He's just a slave of Allah. One of the slave of Allah, he did this. So now here we see that Allah, he is going to put in the earth a caliphate, but that's mean there was a human before Adam, and that is a mistake in the Quran. Either the earth was empty and there's nobody there, or saying caliphate is a stupid statement. Then they said, will you place therein the one who is going to make mischievement and they're in and shed blood? Hold on. Shed the blood of who? Adam, if he is the first man, blood of who he will shed? Any Muslim can tell me? And what is the mischievement? Muslim, they say to us, Adam was a prophet of Allah. What is the mischievement Adam he does and he did in the earth, Muslims? And then actually I made a mistake. They said to him, they did not say the word earth. Are you going to create somebody who is going to create or do bloodshed? But Adam was created in heaven anyway. Bloodshed of what? And if he is the first human, there is no blood to shed. Then Allah, he says to them, and they continue, says, and we are the one who celebrate you and praise you and glorify your name. And then Allah, he said to them, look at the answer, I know what you know not, which means Adam will not do mischievement. He don't agree with them. And then Allah wanted to prove to them that he is the one who is all-knowing and angels are wrong. So he taught Adam the names of all things. Then he placed them those things before the angels and said, tell me the names of those things if you are right. Look at this stupid story. So I'm sorry, Muslims, I have to say stupid. Let us say you said to me in an argument, like the guy who called me now, he says to me, are you going to do this and this person will do mischievement? I say to him, I know what you know not. And now I teach Adam the names of all things. And then I place those things in the front of the angels and say to them, tell me the names of those things. Is that how you prove that you know everything? So if I have a dog and I called my dog Susu, and you are walking in the street and I ask you, what is the name of my dog? You say, I don't know. Say, see, I'm God. I will tell you his name. His name is Susu. And here we notice right away that the one who wrote the Quran cannot be God, because he have a lack of intellect and maturity. The story is a stupid story. If he is trying to prove to them that he knew the unseen, well, this is not the unseen. He is the one who gave the names for things. If he is trying to prove to them that he knew better, well, this is not the way to do it. What about you do the opposite? You say to the angels, go and name those things. Don't tell me the names. And come to me and ask me the names. I will tell you. Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand, people, what I'm saying? If this God is God, how come this God is not mature? This is a silly story. You don't prove to me. Imagine you go to the exam. Look what happened here. Imagine in your school, you are the one who put the answers at home. You are the one who put the answers at home. And then you are the one who put the questions at home. And then you go to the exam, and that to prove that you are the perfect student and the hero. Are you getting my point? You are the one who wrote the questions, and you are the one who wrote the answers, and now you are proving to them that you do not know by knowing the answers which you wrote. If you are truly a God, as you claim, well, you should do the opposite. And here we notice that Islam from the beginning missed a very important point, that their God is silly and bring us a lot of silly, stupid stories cannot be coming from God. So your God is 1, is 2, is 4, is 5. It doesn't matter, right? Do we have any Muslim would like to call us and correct us in case we are wrong? Anyone? You see, I'm going at this time, so maybe we can get more people from Indonesia. Otherwise, I know I will not have too many. You know, it's too early for like me, but it's okay. Any Muslim? So when the Muslims try to prove to us that Allah is God, they focus in silly reasoning, like Allah is one God, okay, and Allah has no God. Allah is very important in Islam. Like, look at this. I mean, this is hilarious. The reason you converted to Islam because Allah is very important in Islam. Have you ever heard of such a madness? I mean, what is this? Allah hears me when I call him. That's a lie. That's a lie, my friend. Where? How? Just today I posted a video in my page in Patreon. I don't know how many of you watch it. Go watch it. It's a comedy where it says Nu'man Khan, he was speaking about the verse in the Quran which speak about al-hudhud. I don't know how many of you watch the video. It's hilarious. And Nu'man Khan, he says in the video, I wish I can play it for you, but you know they will claim copyright over it. He said, brothers and sisters, the fly in the wall is watching you, reporting you to Allah. The cat, the dog, the bird, those all are a spy for Allah. So they start counting for us things which is obviously silly. Allah is very important in Islam. No, Allah is not important in Islam. The important in Islam is Muhammad, and we can prove it easy. If I curse Allah, if I say the bad word to Allah, in Islam I will not be killed and my repentance is accepted. But if I say the same to Muhammad, my repentance will not be accepted. I must die. I must die. So who is the most important in Islam? How come if somebody says the bad word, the F word to Allah, he can be forgiven? I give him 3 days to repent, and if he repent, it's okay. But the one who says the same to Muhammad, he must die. That's it. He repent, he don't repent, it doesn't matter. So why you lie to us and you say Allah is the most important in Islam? Allah is just a tool in the hand of Muhammad to control the people around him. And if we look at this story here in front of us, speaking about God, I mean, what kind of God? What is that? There's a God, he is telling us that there is a prophet, his name is Solomon, stealing the story from the legend of the Jews. The Jews have tons of stories, they tell them to their kids. And God, he taught Solomon the language of the birds. What? Why Allah taught Solomon the language of the birds? Any Muslim can explain to us. Is that really God talking? Is that really knowledge? Is that what is this? And then Suleiman, he have an army of a chicken, birds, genie, and a human. Read it. And before Solomon were marched his host. He have a host, an army. Yeah, he's a king of jinn and man and bird. Like what? So you are telling me that Allah is God, and this God is one God, blah 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 God. But look at this God. Who in the world want to believe in such a story? Who is a Muslim listening believe really that there's a guy, his name is Solomon, and genie? Do you know what jinn? Jinn, by the way, the jinn who work for Suleiman, they are shayateen, Satans. And what they do to Suleiman? Where is a proud Muslim? Are you there, my friend? What the shaitans do for Suleiman? What their job? Who is a Muslim can help me? What the shaitan? What his job? What his position when he worked for Suleiman according to Islam? Anyone can tell me? Jinn, according to the Quran, is a creature Allah created from fire, and he can have sex with Muslim women, and he can have sex with Muslim men. Muslim and the proud, he says, well, shaitan, he do whatever Suleiman he want him to do. You see? But this is a total contradiction of what Allah he says in different verse. Because according to the Quran, Allah appointed the Satans to be the enemies of the Prophet, not to be his helpers. Do you see it? Allah appointed for every prophet. I don't know what translation you like, Mr. How many Muslims we have here listening today? What is your favorite translation? All of them, they are full of lies, by the way. So Allah appointed for every prophet enemies, shayateens. In Arabic it says shayateens, devils. And those shayateens are from the human and from the jinn, which means Islamic claim that shaitan can be a human too. Which means shaitan, he can come to you in the shape of a man, or maybe he is really a man. So Allah saying shaitan is appointed to be the enemy of the prophets. So how in this verse shaitan is working for the prophet and he is in his army? In different verse in the Quran, Allah he says supposedly, Aka Muhammad, that shaitan is very good in diving. Is that right? And he is very good in building. So shaitan, he work in the army, not shaitan, shayateen, many. In Arabic, shayateen mean many, a lot of shaitans. So there is shaitan who work as a diver, shayateen who they are in the army soldiers, and shayateen who do diving and they are builders. Here we go. We have a corporation. This is a corporation for building company. The vice president is Mr. Satan. All the employees are Satan. Slave of Allah. Let us see if a slave of Allah is something valid. Call me Mr. Slave of Allah if you are real. And here we ask ourselves, okay, in the article you give us about Allah is one God, Allah is the only God, but Allah here is being, this is a cartoonist God. What is this? And Sulaiman, he have a special jail for Satans. Why he put them in jail? Like the one who did not bring him enough jewels, you know, or the one who finished his shift, he put them in chains so they will not run away. So this is the God you are asking me to believe in? We wish you a good luck, Sister Tamara. Pray for our Sister Tamara, guys, so tomorrow she will get a job. We pray for you, sister. Hello?
Yeah, is this Christian Prince?
Yes, it is me. We are live on air. Go ahead, Mr. Slave of Allah.
Okay, so in the Bible, Zechariah 14:2.
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. In the Bible, don't change the topic. Answer me, please. Do you really believe?
No.
We have a topic.
Zechariah
What's Zechariah?
2, God orders people to be raped. Can we just see that? I have a question about that actually.
Okay, no problem. Answer this and we can go to Zechariah. No problem. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Answer the topic and we will go to Zechariah. I promise you.
So what was the topic then?
The topic is Muslims are coming to us saying to Allah that Allah is God. But when we look in the Quran, we find funny stories which does not make sense. As an example, Allah, he gave Sulaiman a ring, and this ring controlled his kingdom, and he made Sulaiman have a flying carpet, and he made Sulaiman have control of the shayateen, and they die for him, and they build for him, and he controlled them. What do you think about this story?
Okay. Well, I think it's perfectly fine since Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can do anything he wants. He's the creator. As Allah says in the Quran, قُلْ اللَّهُ أَحَدْ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدْ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ.
What does that mean?
Allah says he is alone, he was not born, nor does he have any children, which is different to Christianity.
No, my friend.
In which
okay, hold on.
the Trinity.
Do you speak Arabic?
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Okay. So there's three gods.
Do you speak Arabic?
Or as Christians, 3 equals 1, which is not mathematically.
Do you speak Arabic?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So you said قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدْ, right?
Yeah. Say Allah is one.
Okay.
Qul,
the word ahad, the word ahad mean one off.
Yes.
Okay.
Ahad means one.
One off.
No.
Well, here we go. Listen, my friend.
Ahad means one.
Yeah.
But in Christianity, again, you have 3 different gods.
Don't tell me, don't move. You see, we are discussing the verse you gave me. Here we go. As an example, chapter 33, chapter 33, it says, ما كان محمد أبا أحد من رجالكم. What the translation? Muhammad was not the father of any of the men among you. So the word ahad here would mean one of. He is not the father of any one of your men. And this is the verse you gave me. You says قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدْ. Allah is one of what?
No, ahad means one.
Who is? Here we go. I'm showing you. Here we go. This is the word in Arabic. Ahad. Make a sentence for me in the word. I use the word ahad. It have to be one of. And here we go. All those verses in the Quran. Listen. All those verses in the Quran. I'm not making things up. It's in front of you. This is your Quran. Respect your Quran, my friend. Chapter 2, verse number 285. Chapter 2, verse 136. Chapter 3, verse number 73. Chapter 3, verse number 84. Chapter 3, verse 153. Chapter 4, verse number 43. Chapter 4, verse 152. Chapter 5, verse number 6. Chapter 7, verse number 80. Chapter 9, number 6. Chapter 9, number 84. Chapter 9, 127. Chapter 11, 58. I can continue until tomorrow. So all of them saying the word ahad, and ahad mean one of. So why you Muslims, you lie to yourself, you say ahad mean wahid.
Yeah, Allah is one.
No, the word ahad is not wahid. This is a different word. Wahid is one. Ahad is one of.
Is one. Ahad. One.
Okay, let me ask you. Do Allah do Allah have a listen, this is Fusha, this is Fusha. Yeah, we are reading Fusha. This is Quran too. I'm showing you Quran. I'm not showing you a magazine. Okay, let me ask you. Okay.
It doesn't mean
all right. Do Allah have a family? Do Allah have a family? Okay, you repeat. You don't understand what you are saying. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Do Allah
ask for help?
My friend, do Allah
is one.
Do Allah have do Allah have a family? Do Allah have a family?
No. If Allah says ahad, ahad means one. Just like when we say la ilaha ill Allah, there is no God except Allah. This is the statement that she used to enter Islam.
Okay,
Christianity.
So how you explain to me this verse? Okay, how you explain to me, my friend? How you explain? Listen. Don't talk too much. Listen, we can't talk at the same time. How you explain to me the verse where it says in chapter 21, verse number 17, if Allah want to take a wife or a son, He will take it from us. If Allah is one and there's not many Allah, there's only one Allah. Allah here talking about taking a partner, which is a female, to have sex with her.
Allah is saying He wants to take a life. Allah can take a life. Simple.
No, this is not about a life. It's talking about taking a partner in bed.
It's about a life. It's about
my friend. Read the verse. Did you read the verse? You are not listening. You are not listening. Don't force me. Don't force me to hang up on you. I am talking to a mature adult or a kid. Read the verse. Did you read the verse, Ayun?
Just like as in the Quran.
Did you even read the verse? Did you even read the verse I'm talking about?
Lam yalid wa lam yulad.
This is not the question. Did you read the verse I'm talking about? The verse in the front of you on the screen. Look in the screen. Stop acting like a kid. Chapter 21, verse number 17, saying Allah, if He want to take a partner from us who?
No. Allah doesn't need partner.
My friend, this is not. It's not up to you. The verse in the front of you in the Quran. This is Quran.
We intended to take a pastime. Surely could have taken it from us.
So it says us. So Allah will take a partner from us. Who is the us? If Allah, there's only one Allah.
Hold on. What are you reading from actually? Is this Quran.com?
No, this is not Quran. This is like we found Quran in the Middle East. Like this is a discovered Quran, new Quran.
No. Go to Quran.com.
So you don't accept this Quran? You don't accept this Quran?
No, because translations could be wrong. So go to Quran.
Okay, what translation you like to read?
No. I just want to see it in Quran.com. Hold on.
My friend, no problem.
I'll go right now and Google it.
What the translation you like? What translation you like? Tell me.
No, just give me the numbers. I'll read it out loud in front of everybody.
No problem. Just give me the translation so we can put it in the screen. What translation you like?
What? I don't know what's the number of this Quran actually.
Doesn't matter. Give me the translation you like. Which translation you trust?
So I see 17. Just tell me the ayah.
Tell me the translation. Stop playing games. I will put the translation of your choice in the screen. What the translation you like?
Hold on. I just want to see Sahih International.
You want Sahih International? Thank you. Here we go. Finally, he said Sahih International. Okay, that's fine. Sahih International. Here we go. This is Sahih International. Read it for us. Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me open up the screen. Hold on. Okay. We had intended to take a diversion. Could have taken it from what was us. Okay, so this says if we had intended to take a diversion, we could have taken it from with us.
With us. Okay, so Allah, He will take it from someone He is with us. When I say with us, that's mean we are many. The second I say us, it's mean we are many. If Allah is one, how many Allah there is to call them us?
Because in Islam, we have the 99 names of Allah, the 99 names and attributes.
So Allah is going to have sex with mirrors?
Akbar.
My friend, us, He will take a wife. What do you mean 99 names? He will take a wife. She is one of His names.
Us does not stand for more than one God. As
Okay,
Allah
but
says,
it says here, if we want to take a woman to have sex with her, a partner, we will
it
take it
doesn't say that.
from
I see
us.
Sahih
Us
Muslim, it doesn't
who?
say.
Okay, listen. I want an answer. Who is us? Allah, He's talking about taking a partner. Lahwan is the word in Arabic for women. Lahwan. So for fun, women for fun. Allah, He want a girlfriend, not a wife. So Allah, if He want to take a girlfriend, He will take it from someone from us. Us who?
So first off, you don't know Arabic. Nisa is the word for woman. Nisa is the word.
So do you speak Arabic? The one you are telling me you do not know Arabic. Do you speak Arabic?
Nisa
My
is
friend,
the word used.
okay, in
There's
front
a
of
surah
everybody, if I show you that the word lahwan mean women, and this is in your Islamic interpretation, are you willing to apologize and accept that you are a liar? You don't know Arabic?
No, I'm not a liar. There's a surah named after women in the
I
Quran.
know,
It's
and
called
Nisa
Nisa.
is different story. I know that the word Nisa mean women. This is lahwan too mean women too.
Anyways, you know,
Don't tell me
Islam is
anyway.
different.
Don't tell me anyway. Either apologize for lying, or I'm going to show you the proof in front of everybody, showing everybody that you lie, and this is the word mean women.
I'm telling you, Nisa means
I don't
women.
care. The word lahu mean women. Either you say yes, it mean women, and you are right, or you say challenge you are lying. Give me the proof, and I will make you read it.
I'm telling you, in Quran, Nisa means women. There's a surah
I don't
named after
care.
women.
Here, he did not mention the word nisa. He mentioned the word lahwan. Okay, does lahwan mean women or not?
And Nisa is what means for women.
So, are you saying that lahwan does not mean women?
Nisa is what means women.
This is another question.
anyway-
Does the word lahwan mean women or not?
Go on Google Translate. Bring up Google Translate. Nisa is what means Arabic. It what means woman. Sorry.
Abdul, listen.
Nisa.
All right. Okay. Here we go. This is your Islamic
After
interpretation.
you're done with this, bring up Zechariah 14.
Hold on. Don't run. So
I'm not
this is your
running.
Islamic. This is hold on. This is your Islamic website.
You should have seen Rob Christian yesterday when I brought
My
up that
friend,
verse.
here we go. You've been cooked in 2 minutes. Don't say let me see you, but no, we show you here. Here we go. ولو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا قالوا امرأة. Apologize for being stupid and lying to me. And this is Tafsir al-Qurtubi in front of you.
I'm not lying. So hold on. You brought out Qurtubi?
So what's wrong with al-Qurtubi? Is a Jew now?
No. You have to go to Google Translate.
My friend, so al-Qurtubi, he don't understand Arabic. So al-Qurtubi, he do not understand Arabic, but Google Translate, he understand Arabic.
Well,
no, I want you to say that al-Qurtubi is a stupid.
Why would I comment on these people? These people are not the Quran.
So
again,
so why you call them scholars? Why you call them scholars? You, if you wanna, you yourself, you don't speak Arabic, right?
No. I speak Arabic.
No, you don't speak Arabic. No, you don't speak Arabic. Speak to me in Arabic. Speak to me in Arabic. Speak to me in Arabic.
Just as
okay. Read the page in front of us, which is I'm showing you the proof where it says that he is. It says that if you want to take a wife, and this is mean a woman in the language of Yemen, where it says that. Read for me from the screen in front of you. Start reading from there, as long as you know Arabic.
Again, I'm just gonna keep repeating
this. No. You say you are a liar. You don't speak Arabic. Read for me the screen in front of you, where it says in the whole screen that the word, where it says in the screen in front of you. Start reading, and I will point my finger at it, where it says that this will mean women.
I speak Arabic again.
Okay, then read. No, stop. You are a liar. You are a liar, and you got busted. So either you read from, then read Tafsir al-Qurtubi. I want you, please. Can you please read? Here we go. Read from here. Start from here and read just a few lines. I mean, it's very easy. You speak Arabic. That's very easy. Go ahead. Read for us. Read.
And I speak. Speaking is different than knowing how to read and write.
So, okay. Speak to me in Arabic.
What do you mean speak to you in Arabic?
Speak to me in Arabic. You said you speak. I am an Arab. Speak to me in Arabic.
Okay. إن شاء الله أفرج الناس كله شو هذا الكتاب الوحش البايبل يتقول عن النساء.
What is that? This is Arabic.
I will guide nations to Jerusalem to fight, capture houses, ransack the women.
Let your dad call me. What a kid. So Allah is one God, but Allah in the Quran says, if you want to take a wife, actually he did not say even the word wife, he says sahiba. The Quran described that Allah, how he can have a son when he don't have a sahiba. Here is saying, لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا. And here, this is the tafsir, it says, وَاللَّهُ الْمَرْأَ بِلُغَةِ الْيَمَنِ. The word lahu is a word mean women. قاله قتادة وعقبة etc. وقاله مجاهد وقاله etc. وقال ابن العباس. So this is how, I mean, it's a very silly argument they come with, that Allah is one. The Quran itself, this is a book of contradiction. But let me tell you what Muhammad did. There's a verse in the Bible where it says, your God is one. Oh yeah, Israel, your God is one. Muhammad, he copied that one. But he copied the word echad, and echad in the Bible in the Hebrew is not one as number. You see the silly Muhammad? Echad in the Bible, which is the same as ahad, the origin of the word is coming from the Aramaic. So, oh you Israel, your God is one. Muhammad, he took it and he put it in the Quran. But by doing that, he made a mistake. He made a mistake. Because the word there, one, is echad, ahad, which means that even in the old Hebrew, the Trinity is there. The Bible says, let me show you, let me see if I can show it to you in Hebrew. Let us see. I want to show you in Hebrew. Hold on, give me a second. Let us open the Orthodox Jew Bible. All right. Well, this one, okay, it is, here we go. We got it. This is in the Hebrew, in the original language. Shema, you Israel, Adonai Elohim, Adonai Echad. Your Lord is one. But here Echad is a word, does not present a number, it does present a unity. This is why we see that the Bible in the Old Testament and in the New Testament says that the man he marry, the man and the women they marry, and after marriage they became echad. So the echad mean a unity. not one person as a person, as individual, as much it is a unity, and that appear in many verses in the Bible, as you see. And this is what Ikhad always come with. So the liar Muhammad, he stole that from the Jews. He says, "Oh, you Israel, your God is Ikhad," and by doing that, he shot himself in the foot. You see the verses? This is the penalty of a thief who steal. He got himself busted. And this is what the word Ikhad always appear. Like as an example here, they become Ikhad, which mean what? One. It's about unity. It's not about a person as one, as number. And this is what the Trinity is about. It's not about a number. 3 persons, 1 God. So the thief Muhammad, he stole it, he put it in his Quran, but because it does not match his ideology, that get himself busted with it. Look how many times the word Ikhad repeated in the Hebrew Bible. All of this. It's very easy to get Muhammad busted. All what you need, just little knowledge. And here what Muhammad, when he says Qul huwa Allahu ahad, oh you Israel, say that your God is Ikhad, he's copying the Jews, but by copying them he confirmed that this is a unity, this is not one person, because he's using the wrong word. He have to use wahid, not Ikhad. Do you understand? And in Arabic, the word ahad always is come as one of. And here we go. I just typed the word ahad in front of you in the screen, you know, and you will see what it's come. All of it is coming as one of. This is the word ahad. Type it, search it. The search engine. Hold on. Look at this. All those verses saying ahad. Ahad, look. وما نفرق بين أحد 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 etc. So when a Muslim he try to play games with you, you have to be firm and don't allow him to play games, because they are just game players. You have to be strict. Like some of you might say, oh, you are being so tough on him, because they are immature when they speak to you. If you allow a kid to play, he will put his the fork in your eyes. He's a kid. You have to teach him the manner, and you teach him discipline and to answer the question, not to play around. Now we go back to our topic, and this is why they are trying to avoid listening and to avoid answering. If Allah is God, how God he say those stories? What is this? Flying carpet, flying horse. Allah taught Sulaiman the language of the birds, but yet Sulaiman he understand the language of the ants. I mean, look at this immaturity in the story. Because if I teach you the language of the birds, how the guy he understand the language of the ants? Are we listening? Imagine I send you to Spain to study Spanish, and then you study in Spain Spanish, but you come out from Spain speaking Russian. But the guy we taught him Spanish, we did not teach him Russian. So Allah, he taught Solomon the language of the birds. Right? Where it says that, here we go on the verse in front of you, verse number 16. And we taught Suleiman the speech of the birds. Read it. Okay. So Suleiman, he learned the speech of the birds. He understand the ants. Look, and then when they arrived to the valley of the ants, one of the ants, she said, ants are mute. Ants are mute and they are deaf. How? The ant, she said. And look, the ant, she said in what? In which Hebrew? In which language? Who is a Muslim who tell me the ant, she said that in which language? Look, the ant, she said, oh, you ants. She even called them ants. So the ants, they call themselves ants too. I thought they called themselves something different. Look like we share the same, language. So we call them ants. They call themselves ant too. That's interesting. Get in your habitations, lost Solomon. How in the world the ant, she knew the name of the king? Look like this guy is so famous between the social network of the ants. Imagine you enter your bedroom and then you see an ant in your, let us say, in your bed. And then the bed, she said to you, Christian Prince, be careful not to caress me. Like, how in the world you know that my name is a Christian Prince? I understand. Okay, let's say for the sake of argument, Allah taught Suleiman the language of the birds, but Suleiman, because he was a genius, he was able to understand the language of the... How she knew his name? Who is the smart here, Allah or the ant or Suleiman? Once I was telling a friend a secret. Actually, he was telling me his secret about his mother-in-law, how much she loved him. So I told him, I said, what? He said, even the ants can understand us. He said, yes, this is true in the story of the Quran, brother. What if there's an ant in the room? Actually, if you watch the video I just made today, I don't know how many of you watch it, about Nu'man Khan. He's amazed with the Quran about the bird who speak to Suleiman. Go watch it, you die laughing. Nu'man Khan claiming that Allah, he made the ants, the fly in the wall. The fly in the wall is spying at you and reporting to Allah. Every move you take, every do you take, I'm watching you. What? What? And look what the Muslims are worried about. You know, the Muslims, like when David Wood, he got cancer, brother. David Wood got cancer. It's a little thing in his skin. And so what if he got cancer? All of us, so your prophet, he got the poison and he died from the poison. Look at them. They can't answer us. Look what they are talking about. Hey, brother, I have a pimples, but I'm not going to tell you where, brother. Do you think Allah, he put the pimples there for me? So anyway, here we notice that this religion is immature. The God who is the Muslims worshiping, he cannot be God. This is a story written not even for 4 years old kid. Even 4 years old kids will not believe it. What is that? flying carpet, the ant, she knew the name of Solomon. Your God crucified? Oh, okay. Guys, my God crucified. My God overcome death. Your God, he said to Muhammad, I protect you from the genie and mankind, and yet Muhammad died by poison. My God, he says, nobody can take myself from me. I lay myself down. He told them from the beginning, this is what will happen to me. They will kill me, they will crucify me, and you will deliver me, and you will deny me. That's my God. What your God can do? Nothing. Stories, fairy tale stories. And this is explained why the Arab, they say to Muhammad, this is nothing but the fairy tales of the ancients. They laugh at it. And the Muslim, they say to us, the Arab, they were amazed, brother. The Arab, they were amused with it. They mention the word fairy tale in the Quran many times. You see, chapter 6, verse number 25. Fairy tales of the previous people heard those stories. Do you see it? If you don't like this translation, this is Sahih International, which is the same garbage as the rest of them. All of them, they are the same. Asatirul awwalin. This is what the Arab said to Muhammad. Each time we recite for them Quran, they say and they laugh, this is nothing but the fairy tales of the ancients. Do you see it? So the Arab are not stupid. They know right away that Muhammad is a fraud. It's in the front of your eyes, written or registered by Allah. What do you think? This is you, Allah, witnessing that the Arab said this is nothing but the fairy tales of people before them. And look, they even challenge Muhammad. He says, remember when they said, oh Allah, if this is Quran, indeed the truth revealed from you, okay, throw stones at us from the sky. Nothing happened. Where is the stones? Anyone knows why they challenge him to send the stones? Anyone knows why the Arab, they challenge Muhammad to let the stones rain on them? What is behind this story? Who remember? Anyone remember? No sound? What no sound? No, my sound is working. Let us see. You hear me, guys? Miss Wendy saying, will you debate hijab? I made many challenge for him. So see my videos. He is the one who ran away from me. You ask him. I'm here. My Skype is open. Anyone can call me. We don't ask the Muslims what's your name. We don't ask him how tall, how short you are. We don't ask him you have a beard or not. So don't tell me, will you? The question, do they dare? I made tons of videos challenging him. Go search on YouTube, Christian Prince challenging hijab, Shabir Ali. Not even single one of them, I did not ask him to come and debate us. But they don't dare. Face-to-face debate. What about bomb to bomb? What is this? Is face-to-face? Are we debating here now, leg to leg? Can you do better when you are face-to-face from answering me right now? You cannot. You are the same person. If you cannot make it through Skype, can you make it in a stage? You cannot. Face-to-face. And why I want to go anywhere to debate anyone? Here we go. I have, without preparing, I just decide to go live on air. I have almost 1,000 people listening. How bigger can be the debate will be? Cost him money going somewhere. No, we didn't need. Here we go. You are in your home. I'm in my home. People will laugh either at you or at me. All right? You have a problem, guys, with the internet. Let me check the speed. I don't know, from my side it looked fine. Not sure. But anyway, leave alone those kids. And actually, just go and see the videos I just made for Mimi Hijab and die laughing at the stupidity those people have. He made 6 hours videos to refute apostate prophet. I am right now making a series of comedies. People will die laughing at hijab. Now, do we have any Muslim have something to say? They ask Allah, we challenge you to send stones on us, because Muhammad, he claimed in the Quran that Allah, he sent an army of birds. Look at the fairy tale story. At those who try to attack the Kaaba, which is the army of the elephant. This is the chapter 105. It's called the chapter of the elephant. We have a zoo in the Quran. So they said to Muhammad, nobody saw this lie you are talking about. When happened? When this happened? And here we go. We are challenging you to make it happen again. Birds are defending the Kaaba. Al-Qurmuti, he came, he destroyed the Kaaba, he took the black stone, he make it a poo stone for 21 years, and not only that, he killed 10,000 Muslims after he destroyed the Kaaba, and he was screaming in the square of the Kaaba, saying to Allah, where are you, Allah? Where is your birds? Where is your birds, the one who spoke Muhammad about? And who is Al-Qurmuti? Al-Qurmuti is, let us say, an ex-Muslim who destroyed the Kaaba, and all at that time they left Islam because everybody noticed that this is a lie. If you don't believe me, right now go and search, did Al-Qurmuti destroy the Kaaba and took the black stone? And then the Muslims, they ask Al-Hakim bi Amrullah Al-Fatimi, who believe, who claim that he is Allah and he is the caliphate in Egypt. He is Allah in the earth. And he have a son, spiritual son, his name is Hamza al-Bahlawan. This is his son. So Allah have a son. And this is what the Durus now believe. If you heard about Durus, the Durus believe in a book, it's called Kitab al-Hikmah, which is a book contain 7 letters between Hamza al-Bahlawan, the son of Allah, and Allah. So they said to him, where is your birds? Send us your birds. Let the stones come to us from the rain as you claim. Nothing happened. Any Muslim? Everything in this book is a joke. And Allah would not punish them while Muhammad are amongst them. Hold on. Isn't it a different verse in the Quran when Muhammad he says قاتلوهم يعذبهم الله بأيديكم, fight them so Allah will punish them by your hands? So how Allah will punish them when Muhammad is between them? Allah will not punish them as long Muhammad is alive. No, we don't send invitation by email. I made videos. If he is a man and he respond to it, he says he insult me. He says he will not debate a Christian princess. No need. We don't do kids stuff, my friend. I'm not a kid. Those are kids. I'm giving them an honor to debate me actually. So they want to debate. No, you're welcome. They might even claim that I'm harassing them. You know. This is the same guy, I think he changed his name and he came to us. The same guy, I think. I'm calling him.
Hello?
Yes, you are live on air. You call me again. How are you doing?
I'm good. Is this Christian Prince?
Aren't you the one who called me just 15 minutes ago?
So in Zechariah 14:2 it says to rape women. What do you say about that?
I told you this is the same guy. So are you going to
Even
answer?
if you look
Are you going to
at
answer
verse
me? Are you going to answer me or not? Are you going to answer me or not? So you see,
Moses,
you are even a liar. You try to change your voice, claiming that this is
hold
not
on,
you because you are
if you're a
because you
real
are a
man,
kid. Just and I know it's you. I told them before. Even I am the one who called you. I told them this is the same guy. You're just a kid. In Zechariah, in Zechariah, in Zechariah. In Zechariah. Oh boy. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, immature cult. When you are a man, I will let you speak to me. You are not worth it. And you know, when a Muslim he brought to us a verse from the Bible, we showed them the Islamic interpretation from their books. The Muslims they give interpretation from their own head. As an example, once a Muslim he told me Jesus speak in the Bible to drink his piss. So Jesus says that where? He said the one who drink my water. Oh boy. Oh boy. Any Abdul? So the articles they going back to the point, the articles they come to us with speaking and claiming that Allah is God is immature articles, because nothing there have to do with proving to me that anything about your God. Allah has no image. Who said that? Who is the donkey who said that to you? Allah have eyes, Allah have hands, Allah have a shin, Allah have a face. And look, they are quoting for you. Someone support he says that, but this is stupid. Six Allah beautiful names. Allah have a beautiful names. Allah names are disgusting. The hateful, the angry, the revenge. Worship the creator, not the creation. Okay, what is the proof that Allah is the creator when in the Quran Allah he says he is the best of the creators? Isn't it Allah? In the Quran he says he is the best of the creators. So who is the creators? If Allah the creator, how Allah himself he says there's many creators? Do you see it? This statement alone proved to us that Islam is false, because if there is one creator yet Allah he says he is the best of the creators, that's mean Allah is lying, because you cannot say I am the best student in the class if you are the only student. That's a lie. That can be true if there is other creators, and then the Muslims now they try their best to say, oh, you know, like there's somebody, like let's say the one who would invent a computer. My friend, creator in the meaning of religion is the one who created everything, every living thing. How we can prove that? Even the Quran he help us. Let us see the Quran. The Quran says that you should not worship someone, he cannot even create a fly. So the creation we are talking about to be able to be worshipped as God is a creating a life. And this is your Quran chapter 22 verse number 73. Are you worshipping gods beside Allah, but yet they cannot even create a fly? Do you see it? And this guy, his name is Michael Brown. He will call me for what? Are you a Muslim, Mr. Michael Brown? The one who keep posting, he wanna, are you a Muslim, Mr. Michael Brown? Okay, give me a call, Mr. Michael Brown. Give me post your ID again. I will call you. No problem. Well, we will give him a chance. If he is a troll, we will hang up on him, block him. Who care? Give me your give me your Skype ID, my friend. I'm a Muslim. Can I call you, Miss Wendy? Yeah, give me your ID, Miss Wendy. I will call you. Any Muslim would like me to call you, please give us your ID. We will call you. All right. Anyone? What happened? The second I'm waiting for you to give me your ID, now I don't see it no more. Hmm? What happened? Where is your Skype ID? Anyway, we are not going to wait for them. Anyone would like to call us, feel free to call us. No problem. The admin will take your ID and he will send it to me and I will call you. So as you see, they have nothing to say. This is a very silly cult. How Allah, he says he is the best of the creators, and then he says, are you going to worship someone he cannot even create a fly? But that Jesus in the Quran, he created from the mother bird. That's mean we should worship Jesus too. The Quran confirmed that the one who can create a fly is God. This is the condition of the Quran. And the reason he said a fly, which means even a fly, like, do you know how small it is? Right? And the one who was talking about Zechariah, you idiot, this is a prophecy about what will happen to them. The one who is with God is protected by God. The one who left his God, God will let all the words come to you. You are without protection. And this is exactly what confirmed even your Quran. وَإِنْ يَنْصُرُكُمُ اللَّهُ فَلَا غَالِبَ لَكُمْ. So the idiot who is keep talking about Zechariah, he's just an idiot, copy paste. When the Jews are with God, they are victorious. When they leave God, they are not. God will let all the enemies of the words fight them alone. Okay, you don't want me, I am not with you. Go fight by yourself. I'm not going to protect you. This is what Zechariah. Where is the Muslims who want to call us? Anyone? So as you see, you know, this is not a religion. This is just a cult, a collection of cults. Actually, it's not only a cult, it's a collection of cults. Anyone have the courage and the knowledge to give me a call? in English translation says Jesus only a messenger. When I look at the Arabic, I don't see only. Well, this is not really a big problem. You see, always translator. You know, for me, I don't care really if the word only or not. As long as it serves the meaning, it's okay. However, the same verse you are quoting for me about Jesus in chapter 4, verse 117. This is the same verse proving, you mean 171, I think, right? This is the same verse confirming that Jesus is God. And look here how Muslims, how many words they add in the Quran. Like here, created by him. Where it says the word created? Where it says the word created? Where this is? Where is the word be? And where he was? And where is no more? See, all of those things are addition. So when the Muslims they speak about something in English, it's far away from what they speak about in Arabic. I don't mind to add things to make it more clear, but they are not truthful, because the Quran did not say that. If I change the translator, just to show you how the translation change, this is Hilali and Khan. I will go to Yusuf Ali. Both are Muslims, and you will find the translation change upside down. It's totally different. Look what it says. Oh, people of the book, which mean Christians and Jews. And by the way, here there's a mistake. Anyone knows what a mistake? An additional mistake from the author of the Quran, proving that he is an idiot. Anyone notice? Anyone notice the mistake? Who noticed the mistake? No, Debate TV 1 is not my ID. Anyone will give a wrong thing, block him, please. Anyone knows what the mistake? I just highlighted for you. How we are, look, just to show you how stupid this religion is. They keep saying to us, their book is corrupted, your book is corrupted, your book. So why you keep calling us people of the book? Do you see how stupid this religion is? The book which accusing us corrupting the book keep calling us the people of the book, but yet we don't have a book. Supposedly it's gone. It's like I say to you, the guy with the hair, when I talk about Sam Shamoun. But Sam Shamoun, he don't have a hair. And here you see that the one who wrote the Quran again is a kid. It's just a kid. He grew a beard, he want to be a man, but he's a kid, he's stupid. How you call them the people of the book? Because still they are the people who the book was given to them. My friend, let me show you how stupid what you said. There's many nations Allah he gave them books, but only the Christians and the Jews are called the people of the books. Secondly, if we don't have it, then we don't earn the name. This name should be given only for those who they have the book and preserve the book. Those who corrupt it, they don't deserve it. It's a lie. Secondly, why you Muslims don't, Allah did not call you the people of the book? Didn't he give you a book? Isn't it Allah, he says that the best of the hadith kitab, so he gave you kitab. Here we go. Allah, he confirmed that he gave you Muslims a book. So why you don't have a book? Still we have no. Here we go. At that time Allah, he called it a book. Here we go. A chapter 4 verse number 140 and chapter 39 verse number 23. It was a hadith, but it's a kitab. Here we go. Do you see it? Allah has sent down to you the best of the hadith. The word statement here is a hadith, a book. The second you call us the people of the book, it means we are the people of the truth. As simple as that. That's mean we have a book and you don't. Thank you very much. Muhammad is like a guy who have no honor. He want to attach himself to anyone have an honor. You know what I mean? My Skype is Mr. Swindy. What is that, Mr.? What Mr.'s mean? Okay. Mistress Wendy. Mistress? Okay. Here we go. I send you hello, Miss Wendy or Mr. Wendy. I don't know who you are. Call me. I will call you. Here we go.
Christian,
What is that?
Christian, please.
What happening? You became a girl? You are a guy who became a girl?
Christian, please.
What happened? What happened? Allah, he cursed you, the Prophet, he cursed you, and you transform overnight. What happened?
Can I talk to you, Christian, please?
Yeah, you are talking to Christian Prince. Here we go.
Please.
Yeah. Do you want me to ask Allah for you to fix something?
No, Christian, please. I'm all right.
Yeah, but you are a
Can I
guy.
talk
Why?
about-
Why you are putting a picture of a girl in your icon and you are speaking like a girl? What
Christian,
happened?
please.
What
This is
happened to
me,
you?
Christian, please.
What
Christian,
happened?
please.
What happened to you?
Christian, please. I want to talk to you, Christian, please.
Yeah, you are talking to Christian Prince. Lolita, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about
Okay,
you?
Lolita, when you go to the heaven, Allah will give the man 72 Lolita and you will be one of them. How you explain that to us?
72 is the minimum.
The minimum, okay, and you will be number what?
I want to talk about our topic. I don't want to talk about virgin.
I think you are a virgin in the brain still, but not in the private part. Anyway, they change even their voice when they talk to me. It's terrifying. Okay. It sounds like Allah, I don't know, or Jibreel. You had a genie? Okay, no problem. Just fart, he will get out. Now, Allah sent down the best of the statement, a book, and that is the Quran, Hadith. Question. How Allah he sent the book? Any Muslim can tell me? How Allah he sent his book? He never sent you a book. Never. Where? Actually, the book right now we are reading, this is the book of Uthman, which nobody have actually. You see what we have in the front of us. If you have the Arabic Quran, it says, actually I posted the page before. It says that this book, according to the recitation of Hafs Ibn Asim, the son of Asim, according to Asim, according to Uthman, according to the Ali, blah, 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 according to the Prophet. It's a recitation. Where is the book? And Asim is accused by Muslims to be a fraud. So the book we have right now is according to the recitation of a fraud. And the Muslims themselves, they say he's a fraud. Do you believe it? Where is the book? And then the additional the deception they bring to us always, that the Quran, brother, is the only book is preserved. Your logic, okay, hold on. Let me put for you what Mr. Actually, I like this guy. At least he is not, you know, he's trying. He don't use a bad language, and he's trying to defend his religion. No problem. Arabian Prophet, your logic is very flawed. Allah said, Bani Adam does not mean you're correct. Same way Allah says, Ahlul Kitab does not mean you're correct. What does that mean? Anybody understand? I think I have I'm not smart as you, my friend. When Allah he says the children of Adam, we are the children of Adam. we still the children of Adam. What does this have to do with this? I don't know what are you eating, Mr. Muslim and proud, but I think this comment will not make you proud, because this is there's a lack of intellect. When Allah says Bani Adam, he is saying children of Adam. But this is a correct statement. We are the children of Adam. When you say people of the book, it's mean we are the people who the book belong to. Book of who? Book of God. And that again is a mistake, because a book should be belong to God, not to us. Is that correct, guys? If the book belong to me, that's mean I am God. How you make the book belong to us if this book is coming supposedly from Allah? So we are not people of the book, because we are not the one who made the book. If Allah is the one who made the book, then this is a book of Allah. So again, this is the second mistake. You should not say people of the book, because the book belongs to the author. Who is the author? When somebody buy one of my books from Amazon, can he call himself, can he claim that those are my books? He can claim the ownership of them, but he cannot claim he is the writer. So if somebody says those are the books of this guy, well, this is not true. Those are my books. I am a Christian prince. I am the one who wrote them. So again, a bad language, a bad mistake. Where is this guy, Michael? Ban him, please. Ban him from the chat. He is using bad language. This guy, his name is Michael Brown. Ban him, please. All right. Anyone will use a bad language, we will ban you. It doesn't matter who you are. I don't care. Well, he speak of his own. You know, people are stupid. Muhammad himself, he speak against black people many places. You see, do you know that the Muslims, they quote for you something is called the last sermon? Do you know that the last sermon, there is no source of it? It's not authentic. Where is the last sermon? Okay, who is a Muslim want to show me the last sermon from Sahih Bukhari? Just to show you the game of the Muslims, how it works. Who is the Muslim want to show me the last sermon where Muhammad says there is no difference between black and white and free and slave, etc., all this fabrication? Who want to show me the reference? Is it in Sahih Bukhari? Is it in any book of the authentic books? Suddenly any book, anything it is not authentic, suddenly they like it now, just to promote their propaganda. You know what I mean? When they want the correct hadith is weak, when they want the one is not even considered weak, they like it. You will show me the authentic. Okay, show me from Sahih al-Bukhari, or the books of Sahih are 6 books. Correct, guys? The books of Sahih are 6 books, and I can put it for you in the screen. Show me the last sermon from the 6 books of hadith. Let us laugh together. It's a challenge for you. I want to see where Muhammad he said that. Muhammad he made fun of the look of the black people. Muhammad he insulted the black people, and the Quran confirmed that. Look what the Quran says. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah will punish all people who they are bad and he will make them black? Does it say that? Here we go. Chapter 3 verse 106. The day where Allah will make faces black And who are they? Those Allah will make their faces black. Let us read together. Who are they? Read it. Is that a weak hadith? Is that a weak hadith? So according to Islam, the one who Allah will punish, He will make him a black, when this is absolutely false. A black person can be better than any white person, or vice versa. Doesn't matter. We are all children of Adam, and we are all equal, but not in Islam. So what the Muslim now, they will say the Quran is weak. What being black have to do? But if you remember, I don't know how many of you remember, Muhammad, before he said the hadith. Who remember the hadith? Like sometime I forget to to mention it, but it's very important, where he said clearly that Allah, He created. Read this hadith. This is Muhammad, and this is authentic. This is authentic. Read the filth and the discrimination and the hate teaching. Allah Messenger said, Allah created Adam when He created him, and He struck his right shoulder, and there emitted from it white offspring, as if they were ants. He struck his left shoulder of who? Of Adam. So just to make it simple now, from now, the right shoulder of Adam is where the white people came from. The right shoulder is where white people, like white ants. And then Allah, He struck the left shoulder, and there emitted the black offspring, as if they were charcoal. And then Allah, He said, to those who they have been emitted from the right shoulder, which means the white one, go to paradise, and I don't care, I don't mind, wala ubali. And He said to those who have been emitted from the left shoulder, or to hell, wala ubali, and I don't care. I mean, how clear we can see it? Are you blind? According to the mad Muhammad, black people created to go to hell, white people created from the beginning to go to heaven. And he confirmed that in the Quran. If you read the chapter 27 verse number 82, in chapter 27 verse number 82, where supposedly there's a beast is going to come from the ground, and this beast will come with the stick of Moses and the ring of Solomon, and the beast will hit you in your face. If you are a person who believe in Allah, Allah will make you all white and very shiny white. And if you are a person who don't believe in Allah, Allah will make you black. Finally, Christian Prince, he will get his dream to be true. He will become black. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I will become black. I'm happy. So what's wrong with being black? What's wrong with being black? What the problem? What's the problem if I became black? What does that mean? Are you mad? Are you stupid? I like to be black. What's wrong with being black? I met black people. They are amazing, beautiful people. What's wrong with being black? And not to mention, if I become a black, I will find a wife right away. For some reason, women, they like black people. Don't you see? I'm still single. I want to be black. Somebody call Allah. Do it right now. Don't wait for the judgment day. What happened to this mad religion? Crazy religion. This is God and this is a prophet, and they lie to you, says Islam did not make differentiation between, you know, do you know that Muhammad, he never called for the adhan? This hadith does not refer about pity, refer to black, not color. Guys, black, not color. What are you talking about? It says charcoal and white ants. I mean, how clear it is more. There is from the left shoulder. What the left shoulder present? The right hand present the right, and the left shoulder present the wrong. And yet this Muslim saying does not mean that. Do you see how even they try to fabricate? But reality is there's good people everywhere. There's bad people everywhere. There's a black, there's good. You know, I told you once I left my house, and I supposedly I hit the, you know, like the wireless for the garage door. I thought it's closed. I came back after 2 hours. I found my neighbor, who is a black guy, sitting in front of my house. He brought a chair. He said there, imagine, to guard my house because the door is open. Anyone can get in. I told him, why you're sitting here? He said, you left the garage open. I said, okay, you can close it. Just push your hand inside the garage. There is a bomb there. You can. He said, I was afraid somebody would say I got in. Imagine how nice he is. He sat outside my house for 2 hours guarding my house. And he is my neighbor, and he's a black. I love this person. What is that? That is disgusting, my friend. Anyone sponsor racism is evil, and Muhammad, he does. Now, where is your reference for the last sermon, Mr. Proud? I was waiting for you the Sahih hadith of the last sermon, where it is, where it says there's no difference between black and white. I want to see the hadith. If you go in the Quran, if we go to chapter 27, this is Sahih Bukhari now. Guys, let me show you the reference they gave us. This is a book which, so be my witness. Somebody take a snapshot. This is where they have the reference for the Prophet saying, so this is not a Sahih book. So how come when I bring you from Sahih book you reject it? This is who's that? What is this book? What is this? If I show you a hadith from the same book, you will accept it? You will say to me, I never heard of it. Hypocrite people. If you go to chapter 27, verse number 82, let us go there. Which there is another fairy tale story in that chapter. It says the following: إذا وقع القول عليهم أخرجنا لهم دابة من الأرض تكلمهم أن الناس كانوا بآياتنا لا يوقنون. Allah will make a beast come from the earth, and this beast will speak in Arabic, and not only that, will speak Quran. Brother, and not only that, what this beast will do? Anyone remember? Anyone remember? Who remember? We just told you. Come on, guys. Hello. I don't know what diet you are eating. Come on. Okay, let me help you. I think you guys are eating too much McDonald's. If we go to Ibn Kathir, you will see how this beast will come from the ground and will have the stick of Moses and the ring of Solomon. Brother, this is a true story, brother. Don't tell me the Quran is a book of fairy tale stories. No way. And is going to hit you in your face if you are a person who did not listen to the Prophet, but you listen to Christian Prince. And then Allah supposedly will make you black. Let us show you. Here we go. This is the book of Ibn Kathir, as you see, chapter 27, verse number 82. And let us go directly where it says the word black. Allah will make this beast hit you. He will have, it will strike the nose of the disbeliever. You know, guys, what do you think if we cut our nose? Where he will hit us? Our toes then? With the ring, and will make the face of the believer white with the staff. So the ring will make you black, the staff will make you the ring will make you, yeah, the staff will make you white, the ring will make you black, brother. Brother, do you really believe in this story, brother? Yes, brother. Okay. And there will no believer left without making a white spot in his face, which will spread until all his face shiny white as a result. And will be no disbeliever left without making a black spot in his face, which will spread until his face black as a result. How sad. This is the stupid cult. It's called Islam, my friend. This is what Islam is about. Even Muhammad, he says, if you remember, who remember the story of the black stone? Did Muhammad say black stone was whiter than milk, or I'm lying? And then the sin of mankind made it black? Do you understand how dangerous what Muhammad said? Muhammad, he claimed that sin make you black. As simple as that. The black stone is not a black stone. It's a white stone. But the sin of mankind made it black. Let me find the hadith. Here we go. They find in Sahih Bukhari, so that they don't say it's fake, you know. Yep. Let us see here. All right. as you see. Where is the hadith? See, sometimes you find everything you want, but not what you want exactly. Oh boy, hold on. Let us try again. Finally, thank God. The Messenger of Allah said, the black stone descended from paradise, and it was more white than milk. Then it was blackened by the sin of the children of Adam. So Muhammad here, he have a very racist idea of sin. Sin will make you black. The white stone was white, like milk, because it was without sin. But then when the stone was kissed by sinners, the sin transformed into the black stone and made the black stone black. What do you want more racist from this? And by the way, when Muhammad he made the hadith about black is from the left shoulder and the white from the right shoulder, where are the Asian people coming from? Hey, Asian people, where do you think Muhammad you think about you? Where are you coming from? What a crazy religion. Because Muhammad he never met an Asian person, so he never thought about them. He all what he see white and black. That's it. He never met an Asian person. White and black. But I'm assuming he been taught about the Asian people, right? I don't know. Oh Lord. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. This video, guys, just to tell you how to find my videos. This video will disappear from my channel. All right. And then after like a few hours, 3 hours, either you can get the updated link from Patreon, or you search for the same title exactly in YouTube. Same title, and filter it to be in the last 24 hours to be sure that you are not finding different video. And then you can download it and you can share it with your friends, and you can post it on Facebook, wherever you want. All right. And don't forget to subscribe to those who download the videos, so you always can be updated. Do we have any Muslim would like to call me before I leave? Mayday, Mayday. Anyone? What do you mean stay, please? My eyes hurt from the computer. Do you know how many hours I'm looking at the computer today? Many hours. Hey, Captain, how are you? And as you see, you know, I can stay, but you need to get me a customer. Do you have a fish for me? If you have a fish, I will stay. Make more Greek coffee, my friend. If I do a blood test, they will not find the blood anymore. They will find coffee. Right. But there is a video I like you to see. Actually, let me see where is the video. Hold on before we, because this video is really hilarious. I like you to share it and download it so you can really enjoy it. Give me a second to find the video for you. I made this video, and I made many videos actually. I'm making, like, when I'm not going live on air, doesn't mean I'm not making videos. But there's videos I don't show them live on air. I don't do them live on air because they will claim copyright over them. You know, they are dying to report me. Even YouTube, they send me emails saying they are flagging you even though you are not on air, which means like I'm going to go live on air, they start flagging me before I go on air. And YouTube, they are aware of that, so they send me an email saying be aware that there's many flags came against your account, and we are taking the which means they are taking my side. Supposedly they are not going to let those you know, flag effect. But imagine they are flagging me even I'm not there. This is how much crazy stuff. Okay, this is the link for the video. If anyone of you would like to go and watch it, it's a comedy. It's very good, but you will gain weight. By the way, if you keep watching those videos, you will gain weight because you laugh a lot. You know, it's kind of a comedy. A comedy make you lose weight. You know, I mean, sorry, gain weight. So you will laugh a lot. Just watch it. Watch it, and you will have a different way to look at the life around you. Especially those who live in Indonesia. In Indonesia is a beautiful country, and they have a lot of animals around them. Like you know, it have a warm weather, so you have all kind of butterfly, insects, beautiful animals, or whatever. So you know, all those things according to this video. You know what? Why I'm telling you the video? That will break the movie for you. I should not tell you the. Go watch it. Just go watch the video. How many of you did not see it yet? And I made another video, by the way, which is supposedly the Muslim. They made a video to refute a gentleman whose name the apostate prophet. You remember him? We made a video together once. He is an ex-Muslim, and they are so angry from him because he is exposing Islam. So where is the video? Here we go. Let me give you the link so you can watch this one too. That will give you a good entertainment, especially if you are driving your car going somewhere. You know, let me give you that one. And this is the link. This is about the apostate prophet and Muhammad hijab, and I will post more. I'm making more of them. So even when I'm not online, I mean live on air, I'm making videos. And as I said, those I made them because I know if I keep them in my account, they will take it as an excuse to flag me. You know the game. So yeah, I see that many people, they are giving a donation today. Well, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate your help. And now I got an idea, guys. Let me do this. You know, as long you guys are giving me donation, I'm going to give Allah alone. Remember, the Quran says, if you give Allah alone, Allah will forgive your sin and will double it for you. So let us say, if I give Allah a $99, and Allah have 99 names, look at the coincidence. Allah will love this donation. If you lend Allah a goodly loan, i.e. spend it in the cause of Allah, like what is that? And then we give it to Muhammad at that time. He will double it for you, and he will forgive your sin. All the sin I did in my life will be forgiven for $99. Do you see how easy it is? Do you see how easy to forgive your Quran, your sin? I mean, how crazy stuff you did in your life? Just it can be even $10. This is the only God you can bribe him. This is the only God. You give him $10, he will forgive your sin. Just give me money. What is that? And who is the one who collect the money? Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him. He's serving Allah. And what he will do with the money? He will make a verse says, any woman she want to give herself to the Prophet so we can do boom boom. And the Muslim, they say to you the Prophet was very poor. The guy, he have 13 open houses and they are full of slaves. Who is the one who's paying for this? Who is the one who's paying for this? People cannot afford even to pay for one house and one wife. The poor Muhammad, he have 13 wives and 13 mother-in-law, and each wife she have tons of slaves, and he is poor. Poor brother. He's very poor. When you read the hadith and you will see Aisha how much money she get in the day of her marriage, like let us say the memorial day, how many gifts. And you will see the wives of Muhammad are fighting over the gifts, and we showed you the stories before many times. And the Prophet was very poor, extremely poor, right? I have 40 uncles. Well, in Middle East, yeah, we have big families, you know. Yeah, that's but you know, we Christians still we live in the Middle East, but doesn't mean my father, he only married one woman, and my dad, she married only my father. That's it. They spend their life together. So yes, we have a big family because we are Christian. We don't believe in the birth control. We believe that a child is a gift from God, and nobody have the right to kill a child. So we have big family, yes, but not because of many wives. You see, if he have a need, and the women she have a need, but what the one man and one woman they cannot do by having, I mean, what the man need, a one woman she cannot do. If you have one and then two and then three and then four, and is that going to be enough? No, because you divorce them and you get another. Obviously, you are not looking for a family. You are looking for lust. You just want to enjoy, you know, a party time. The woman she get older, you replace her as if she's a car. So there is no marriage in Islam. If you really love a woman, you stay with her until you die. Even there's birds. If they're like, let us say, lover die, they die too. They die from sadness. Imagine birds, and they are birds. So we don't want to be living like, you know, like evil creatures abusing each other. The one who have money, he get as many women as he can, as if they are like something to buy. And in Islam, they made them as a goods to buy. A man who is looking for love, one woman will do for him what he need. And even if she die, and I know many people actually, you know, their wife, she died, he never get married again, never. But he can. They're still young and they are good looking, but still they don't get married. That's it. He loved that woman. But the man, he want more women, and even his wife is still alive. That's mean he considered the women as just like a furniture. I need one more TV in the room. I have 4 rooms. I want to fill them up. Right? So obviously, Islam is sponsor your lust, not your love. And even in the heaven, a Muslim woman, she will be what? She will be just an additional sex toy. The man will have 72 wives at least. This is the lowest reward. What is love? God, you see, just to show you the story of Muhammad does not match with the story of the Bible. Even though Muhammad, he stole the story of Adam and Eve, yet he failed to accomplish the story, because God created Adam and Eve. Did God make a mistake when he made one Eve to Adam? Why God did not make 4 Eves? You know what I mean? He made one Eve, one man, one woman. That's it. We are not goats. We are not animals. We are a human. Marriage, man and woman, they have a purpose, which is a family. It's not about sex. You see, God, he gave you the sexual pleasure, so you will not take it as a job which you don't like. So there is a joy in this. So there's additional joy, additional to have a children, to have a family, to have people caring for you. So all of it will be a joy. And then there is responsibility. So the purpose of sexual joy, it was not really the sex. God, he gave us this gift so we can enjoy having a family, but it was not the purpose to be for sex. Right? So a man who really he care, the man who really love, he should not look for another woman. And the man who one woman, she is not enough for him, there's no number can satisfy him. Is that correct? Like when a man, this is why, by the way, all Muslims in the Middle East, they stay poor. I will tell you a reason. Maybe we should make a special time for this. I notice that in Muslim houses, the family, they stay poor. Even the guy, he have a good income. Why? Because his wives, they start asking him for money. Buy us this. The curtain is old, change it for me. The couch is old from the last year. You bought the other wife. So they are fighting about sucking his money because they don't have security for tomorrow. She's not the only one in the house. So each one of them, she want to suck his blood. While my dad and my mother, she care for every penny. My dad, she don't spend something unless it is necessary, because this is her husband. That's it. As the Bible says, they are one. They are not two. In Islam, they are five. And the five can increase. And each woman, she want to get as much as she can before he divorce her, before she get older, because she she lose her beauty. He will replace her for a new girl. So they keep sucking his blood, and he stay poor. This is why if you go in the Christian in the Middle East, live between the Christians, you would think that those Christians are millionaires there. They have a nice life. All their kids are educated. You will not find a Christian kid in the Middle East cleaning the glass of a car or cleaning shoes. But you find Muslim kids doing that. Why? Because Islamic families are destroyed. There's no family in the family. Islamic system destroy the family because there's no family. It's just a corporation. It's just a contract for sex. I hire you to be my servant and to sleep with you. Give me babies. I fire you tomorrow. That's it. This is why you will see wherever there's Muslims and Christians, the Christians have way better life from the Muslims, even though the Muslims are the one who have the good jobs, because they discriminate us in the Middle East. We are minority. So you will never be a president, you will never be a minister, you will never be so they get the best of the jobs, still they don't look, they are enjoying their life. All right. So when the Messiah, he taught us that one man and one woman, that was for the benefit of the community and then the society, because that will have an impact in the society. Unemployment, crime numbers. Actually, we should maybe tomorrow. What do you think, guys? Should we make this topic? Should we talk about why the Lord, he advised us one man and one woman? What do you think? Who think this is a good topic? And why a man and why a woman, they should really not to date too many and have too much relationship, because there is many bad things happen because of that. All right. So I don't know if I will do it today here or I will do it in the quality of life, because we did not post anything in the quality of life for a while. So maybe I will do it in the quality of life. How many of you knows my other account, the quality of life? Maybe the admin can post it. Let us see, quality of life. Quality of life. Maybe we should make a broadcast there. Okay, let me get the link. Here we go. This is our last video, I think. There we posted. I will post the link for you. You can watch it. And subscribe to this channel if you don't mind. I will post it in the info a little bit. So tomorrow, let us see what time tomorrow we will be there. Maybe tomorrow, maybe 11 a.m. in the morning. What do you think? 11 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, something like that. All right. So subscribe to this channel, because this channel there we speak about things that have nothing to do with the cult of Islam. We speak about things which can be good for us. And for me, I love always to help people to do. I don't know, guys. I love to help people. Like just in the other day, 2 days ago, I went to Walmart and there was a lady. She's you know, as long we talk about black and white, she is a black lady. Uh, she's buying yogurt. So I'm looking, where is the plain yogurt, because I make my own yogurt. So anyway, we open a conversation and we start talking about how to make yogurt. So I taught her how to make yogurt. All right, this is on Walmart. We are just standing on Walmart, and then there's an old woman next to her. She's with her. She said, "You are a very nice guy. You spent all this time explaining to us with details, and you know, very nice of you. You know, where are you from?" She started asking me, you know, questions like, "Where are you from?" I said, "No, it's my pleasure. I really love to help people. You know, now you do not need, because in USA yogurt is expensive, but milk is cheap. It's very cheap." So I taught this woman how to make yogurt. So, and then she said to me, "But the way you explain things, you have a passionate, you know, like you are really as if you are like it's something you love. Are you a teacher?" She was like asking me like, "What do you do?" She said, "I'm looking at you, how you are teaching my daughter," and her husband is there just watching too. She have two kids with her. Like, "I'm looking at you, how you are teaching my daughter. You are so excited. That's amazing." I said, "Yeah, well, this is how I am. What I can do." Anyway, so maybe I should make a video about how to make a yogurt. How many of you knows how to make yogurt? Do you know how to make yogurt? I make my own yogurt. It's so good, you know, not like the one you buy from the stores. You know, it's really good. Maybe I should make a video about how to make yogurt so you guys will learn. Yeah, why not? You know, anything can be helpful for anyone. You see, I appreciate videos on YouTube teaching you how to fix a faucet. Those people are doing great job. When any one of us he do something to help someone else, that is a fruit of a Christ. That's Christ speaking within you. If you learn and you keep what you learn for yourself, it's mean you are selfish. You know what I mean? So maybe some people, they make videos just to maybe to make advertising or money. This is their business. I mean, that is different fruits maybe. But at the end of the day, if your purpose is to help somebody and it's not anything else, that's mean you're already doing a great job. There's many people, they do not know what to do anything. You know, they have no expertise in anything. They don't know. Well, you know, I love to learn and I love to teach what I learn. The Bible says, "For a free you took, for a free you give." Our life is a process of learning, and the one who learned and keep what he learned, he is selfish, right? So always we should share. All right. Capitalism need to keep running. I don't know what you are saying, but my friend, capitalism proving to be better than socialism. You know, but I don't want to go there. But people, they have sometimes they throw rocks like here and there. Be careful, because socialism is a failure, communism is a failure. Until now, capitalism, even it is really, it can be ugly, but it's way better than all the other ideas. All of them, they fail. You don't believe me? Watch around. All right, because human beings have a nature, and the nature is me. And this is why capitalism is more successful. The second you say us, people don't care. Like, make a government hospital, because it's not owned by the one who work inside it. They don't, nobody care. It's a government, right? But if you are the one who run the business, you will be worried about every penny you spend, and you will be worried about how to treat the customer so they can come back. So we don't want to go there, but always think before you say things. Socialism is stupid. The ideas sound good, but the inside is evil. I never saw a socialist system don't want to tell you what to eat and what to drink, and they start dictate, as Islam exactly. Islam dictate what you eat, what to say, what not to say. And that's what we see now. YouTube can, you know, can take you down, can mute you. So imagine we have a socialism system, a government. You are offending this guy. You are offending this religion. You cannot say that, you know. And not only that, they take a side and they decide they act like God. So they take from you every freedom, including the freedom of speech. And the reason is, or the excuse is good manner and right and wrong. So they act as if they are God on you. I am a big fascist. Why? AC. Wait, why AC Marketing LLC? Why? That is a very stupid statement from you. I think you don't even know what fascism means. Anyway, so be careful, you know, say no to socialism, say no to Islam, say no to hypocrisy, say no to political correctness, because all of them, they lead to one end, that we will live hypocrite and we will not say what we believe and we will not believe in what we say. You know what I mean? The second you start saying things you don't believe in, that's mean you are dead. That's mean you are forced to live as a slave. You lost your freedom. So you believe, but you believe in something, you say something. What kind of a man you are? So you believe in something, you say something, and then you say something, but you don't believe in what you say. That's what they want you to be. They want you to be a number. And that is Islam. Islam is a fascist cult. Let me show you the one who is talking about fascism. I was going to go, but just a second. Look at fascism of Islam. I will put in the screen in a second. Hold on. That is fascism for the one who was talking about fascist. Do you see it? Islam teach that Muslims are the best of mankind. Who is the one who's talking? Islam and the Prophet and Allah. This is chapter 3 verse 10 in the Quran. You are the best of people ever raised up for benefit of mankind, and between two bracket benefit, which means it's not in the Quran really. What does that mean exactly? The best of mankind are those who bring them with a chain round their necks till they embrace Islam. That is fascism. Fascism is to believe that you are the best and the rest are garbage, and because you are the best, you have control on them and you can put a leash around their neck as dogs. That is fascism. Do you see it? So the silly person who speak about fascism, he's upset because of me exposing the cult of Islam. This is your cult. We don't teach that. We don't believe in that. We don't believe that Muslims should be brought to convert to Christianity and put a chain around their neck. This is very false. That is the slave. This is why the Muslims, they say they are slaves of Allah. Even your religion based on slavery. Why the Quran even confirmed that the Christian, they say that the God is our father. What the Quran says? The Quran says to the Christians that the Jews and the Christian, they say we are the beloved by God. Say to them, well, if you are beloved by God, so why God is punishing you? Do you see it? For your sin. So even in the time of Muhammad, the teaching of the Bible is consistent. We are beloved by God. We are not slaves. We are the children of God. Actually, in Arabic, it says it clearly. We are the children of God, not Allah. The Quran says Allah, yes, but we don't believe in Allah anyway. And here you see that Islam based the relationship between a human and God totally far away from Christianity and Judaism. While we are in Judaism and Christianity children of God, in Islam they are slaves of God. And the second you say that the God, you see, I can accept that this is a metaphorical meaning, like okay, I'm serving God, etc. But this is not what it's meant in Islam. It's meant you are literally a slave. You have no freedom of choice. How to say in Arabic? I don't know what do you mean what to say in Arabic. The verse, وقالت اليهود والنصارى نحن أبناء الله وأحباؤه قل فلما يعذبكم بذنوبكم. Is that what you want me to say? In Arabic, if you mean the way we say it as a Christians, you know, the children of God, أبناء الرب. The word Rabb is coming from the Aramaic, you know, Rabbi, Rabbi, you know. This is the word Lord. We are the children of the Lord. Anyway, I want to say thank you guys for being here. I will set up the other channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, where we will do live podcast tomorrow, and please inform your friends so they can join us. Not many people they subscribe there, so I'm not expecting many of you to be there, but whoever care. And we will talk about let us see what we will call it, like, you know, the unity. Is it unity or just a marriage? Maybe this is a good title. Is it a unity or just a marriage? We will see. So I'm going to make a title for it, and we will see what you guys say about it. Thank you very much. May the Lord love you and bless you all. And you know, the best love to earn is the love of the Lord. And if you have that love, you will never be bankrupt and you will never be empty, because always the Lord, He will provide you. The Lord always will support you, and He will send many good people in your way. And this is my life story with many things I have around me. Always the Lord, He sent me from the middle of nowhere somebody. People I do not know, people I never met, people I never heard of. Always help come from the middle of nowhere. Even though sometimes you think that's it, there's nobody's going to help you. You're alone. You're alone, that's it. But no. Just have faith, and I believe that's always, you know, the one who have patient is the winner, and the one who lose the patient, he is the loser. Like you are a female and somebody will offer you a job to work in striptease club. You are beautiful, you are young, just come here. They give you, I will give you $100 an hour, $200 an hour. You don't have patience, right? You want to make money fast, but you trash your life, you destroy it. But there is a woman, she maintained herself, she never lost hope, even though she is poor. She need the money, she is suffering. Maybe she have a family to support, maybe she have a brothers and sisters, they are young and they are hungry, but it's still the Lord at the end, He will surprise you. He will surprise you. And there is many ways of the surprises. Never give up, and never give up to the devil. Otherwise, you will turn to be a loser. May the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And see you soon. Bye-bye.